Serving as your host every Saturday night on a radio program, National Public Radio called Con Salsa, WBUR 90.9 FM. I want to thank you. And tonight I have the honor and pleasure of serving as your master of ceremonies later on as we go downstairs to the ballroom to celebrate the 27th annual El Jolgorio Navideño. This one being brought to you once again for the third year in a row by the Talented and Gifted Association, Inc., of which they deserve a big round of applause. Will you please give them that? To ask Luis, who is the president of Talented and Gifted, to say a few words, and I want to say a few words as well. A small token of recognition to our esteemed, honored guest who's celebrating his 30th birthday.
It's about time.
His 30th birthday. Rumor has it that this great trumpet player who passed away recently by the name of Alfredo Chocolate Menteros,
yes,
one of the best trumpet players you've never heard. He played with Eddie for many years, and Chocolate said that when you turned 50, you started adding a year after that as your first year. So if Mr. Palmieri is going to celebrate his 30th birthday on December 15th, you really know that his birthday means he's going to be 30 years old.
I got 29.
But without further ado, I'm going to ask Elich to say a few words, and then I'm going to ask a couple people to come up here in front with me. But Elich, please, give a big round of applause to Elich.
Thank you. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo se siente?
Bien, gracias.
So I'm so honored to be here tonight and so grateful for your presence. I want you guys to know that you are here to invest in our youth. Many years ago, not too long ago, I was a talented and gifted student at the campus of UMass Boston. And because of the experiences that I had there, I'm now the Chief of Staff of the Mayor's Office of Health and Human Services. And I serve alongside an amazing board. Pamela Lanes is our Vice President, also around who's around here somewhere.
Right behind you.
Oh, very nice to meet you. And amazing committee members like Jessica and Alejandra, who I see with us before us. And there's a bunch of us who aren't here today. My husband, who's also an alumnus of the TAG program, is a physician now. And this is the type of people that TAG produces. Young leaders, not just young leaders who are professionals and successful in their careers, but leaders who are professional, successful in careers, and committed to community. And we have to honor and acknowledge that we stand on the shoulders of great people like Jose Maso, who is a great part of tonight and one of the reasons why we're here tonight. And we stand on your shoulders too, Mr. Palmieri, and we hope that we develop some amazing talent, born here in the U.S., Latino bred, right, but born in the U.S., like you, and contribute so much to the American culture the way you have. So thank you for being here tonight. Know that you are investing in our community. Know that we appreciate it. Y que el Jolgorio sea lo mejor de hoy. Así que let's
that you were the first one to Grammy. How many years ago?
42 years ago.
42 años tienen que él me trajo a Boston. Ese cuando yo era viejo. Cuidado.
So I want to, before I bring a couple of people to join me on stage in the front here. I feel like I'm already on stage when I'm
You're hearing the music.
Yeah. Big round of applause, Tito Lugo, please.
Tito.
One of our artists in resident, also at the TAG program, instrumental in the Hispanic Writers Week, which is an outgrowth of the legacy of Lucia Myerson David, Jaime Rodriguez, and others who made it possible for young men and young girls, in particular at the elementary age, to be able to benefit from professional writers and to learn their skill as writers. And he's the person that we want to thank, because every summer he makes that happen, and a person that we admire and respect so much, and as a musician as well. Big round of applause.
Great player.
I want to acknowledge one of our elected officials, Jeffrey Sanchez, who's with us this evening. Later on, Representative Jeffrey Sanchez, someone we've seen grow to be who he is today. Felix Arroyo, one of our first Latinos to be elected to office. And I'm going to ask at this moment if I could have Michael Goldstein from Empire Loan Charitable Foundation to join me on stage. Again, I'm using the word stage. Do I have anybody here from Bob Hildreth.
El boss.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you. And do I have anybody here from Eastern Bank? Okay, I'll take who I've got. Give me your name again. Amartya. What do you do at Bob Hildreth?
I manage Chelsea program, so we do savings for college and we do curriculum for parents so they can send their kids to college.
That's right. Bob Hildreth, one of our heroes. The name of his outfit, a nonprofit who makes it possible for young kids to go to college by saving, is?
Inversant.
Say it again?
Inversant.
Inversant, which is a combination of two words.
Invertir
Invertir,
and to be conversant, which means to be knowledgeable.
inversant. There you go. All right? Andre, come here. Ross. Another TAG alum, a member of Governor Baker's administration, and one of the persons who is making sure that entrepreneurial spirits continue by making sure that there's support at the state level. It makes it possible for us to grow as an entity and as a community when it comes to enterprise, and somebody that we respect and admire as well. So I'm glad that you're here with us. So let me ask you all to gather. Jeff, join us up here as well, Jeff. Let me ask you all here to gather for a second. Okay, Tito, por favor, ponte aquí. Alejandra, ven acá. Alejandra, Félix. Yeah. Félix.
Mira quién llegó ahí.
José. José, por favor.
Uno de nuestros mentores. Uno de nuestros mentores, casi nada.
Aquí hay cariño, aquí hay
I'll
cariño.
mention that Alejandra Senquien, I'm sure many of you know, aside from wearing the title TAG alumna, is also the director of the mayor's office for immigrant advancement. So these are the type of leaders that.
José Torres.
López.
José López.
Licenciado.
El licenciado José López, también miembro de la directiva de TAG Association. So hold on before you take this picture, even though you're taking pictures. Divina, my wife.
Siempre hay una domadora que doma los leones.
So, on behalf of Talented Gifted Association Inc., El Jolgorio 2016, yours truly, Jose Mazo, program con salsa, in honor and in tribute to your being here, to you gracing us with your talent, with you being somebody who we want to make sure folks realize while you're alive the important contribution you have made for so many years, for so many people, through your music, through your talent, and through your grace, and through your activism. And at the same time, we want to make sure that this is something that in your beautiful place that I visited, you have put right next to all those Grammys, the 10 Grammys that you received, and say to us,
I'm glad you didn't say my granny.
and you will say, I have received 10 Grammys, but this one has a very special place in my heart. And this is not a Grammy. I'm going to take the liberty of opening this. So, in the history of Massachusetts, in the history of the United States and the colonies and how the United States was founded, there's a gentleman named Paul Revere, which you know.
Wow.
And they've named something in his honor, which has been given to many of the luminaries, many of the great folks who have come from afar to visit the city, people in the cultural world, people in business, people in civics, people in a number of different places. And we want to honor you with the Paul Revere Bowl. My good friend Michael Goldstein. Michael, by the way, Empire Loan has been one of the sponsors of Consalsa for so many years. I've been on the air now for 41, going on 42 years. And I think for about 20 plus years, Michael has been the one to make sure that that show continues on the air.
I was 5 years old when I started.
And Michael is a New Yorker. He grew up listening to the sounds of Eddie Palmieri. And when we asked him to support this initiative, he said, whatever you need. And he stepped up big time. And he has a charitable foundation that's doing some great work for young men and women throughout the city. He employs a number of Latinos throughout the state in a number of places he's got. But this is known as the Paul Revere Bowl, of which it's my honor, Senor Eddie Palmieri, on behalf of everybody here. And I'm going to ask the doctor to join us as well. Doctor, por favor, venga acá.
Doctor
Venga.
Rivera.
Belleza.
Yeah,
You. Yes. You coming right here.
That's you.
Commissioner,
Commissioner Giselle Sterling, Veterans Services.
Giselle Sterling, the Commissioner of Veterans Affairs. Are there too many of us here? We're gonna make this tight and cozy. Everybody tight and cozy.
Tilted, guys.
Tilted towards you?
Visit it.
Yes,
Towards you a little bit?
Yeah.
Like that?
Visit.
Tilt.
Tilt like towards you?
Yes. So, more.
Like this, tilt. All
Yeah, there you
right, like that. Okay. Everybody smile.
1, 2, 3, all of us.
Everybody smile, smile.
Don West, look at Don. Look at Don West camera too now.
Yeah.
Muy bien.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.